as well as we're going to be going over the max pain price and some of these liquidation levels. So Jake, why don't you start us off there?
All right, Al, thank you very much for that intro. Let me jump right into my screen. And there's a big expiration happening on Monday. Or on Friday, excuse me. So tomorrow, Bitcoin, if it closes around $42,000, it's going to be the max pain price for all of these long set over here mostly. So if you can see, there's over $3 billion in options set on Bitcoin to expire tomorrow. So this is something we're really watching because this simple fact could drive Bitcoin price up, but this is not a sign of strength at all. So we need to see Bitcoin break above this 42 resistance and come down back to 42 and hammer out support. So if you're curious what that looks like, I'll bring up the Bitcoin chart right now. And Bitcoin needs to come up to this level right here in this zone and close above it. So we'll be going into more depth on that later, but check this chart out right now. This is the Bitcoin's long chart. So we can see some bullish movement to the upside. So what this is telling us is that people are setting long positions right now. So this is really key to look into because once these positions tap out, we could see another little flush out. And you can see though, it's also holding really good support. So this is a good indicator to look into. But when you switch over to the total market, it's not looking very good. So this is something we'll be talking about at the end of the live stream. I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview on Bitcoin, what it's looking like, where it could possibly go. So Al, if you want to send us into some more in-depth charts, that would be greatly appreciated.
Sounds good, Jay. Let me throw it on up. So as we do every stream, let's go ahead and start with the total market cap. So this is our naked chart. We like to begin there and kind of just take a look at what this looks like. And just from a visual perspective, it looks like we still got some room to go down. But let's go ahead and add some indicators and see what those are telling us. Those are telling us that on the day chart for the total market cap, we have confirmed our death cross and we are progressing downwards. Cipher B indicates that we are going to continue this movement downwards. So this is an overview of the total market cap, all of the money in crypto with all things considered. Let's narrow that scope down and move into the total 3. Total 3 removes Bitcoin and Ethereum from that equation. So now we have the total market cap of all of our favorite altcoins. So let's go ahead and jump in and see if there might be some sort of relief rally around the corner. And I think that, in all honesty, it does look a little brutal still, not as ugly as total market cap, in my opinion. It looks like we are Cipher B on our indicators over here look ready to start turning around in an upward motion. So we're looking for that, but really, honestly, guys, I'm just digging for hope. It doesn't look great out there. And I think that's what we're going to come around to is we're looking for future potential, but right now, none of the charts look fantastic. So we can come over here and let's take a look at these two comparison charts. Now, yesterday I had these left to right. Today I want to try top and bottom. So on the top, we have the US dollar. And as you can see, that chart looks like it's heading in the right direction. On the bottom, you have Bitcoin. And that chart does not look like it's heading in the right direction. So these charts are two charts you should probably have saved on your TradingView profile if you're trying to pay attention to the crypto market and wondering when are we going to turn around. Because rest assured, you can see all these correlations when, oh man, let me even this up for us. When crypto goes down, the dollar goes up. So therefore, we want the dollar I'm sorry, this charting is not going to work out. So we'll just go to a more recent instance and we'll pull it up right here to this is going to be the best representation. And as you can see, as Bitcoin has declined, the dollar has strengthened. And what we're looking for is we're looking for the dollar to start showing the signs of weakness. And that is very chartable. And you can do it with a very basic line of support and resistance or trend line. And on this trend line, you can see we are moving away from it. What we'd like to see is the dollar start progressing down towards it. So right now the dollar is about 96% of 96 cents on the dollar in purchasing power. We'd like to see it drop down to the 95 in the assets world. So that's something that we're paying close attention to, but still kind of boring. So let's move on. Bitcoin. This is a fun chart. This looks hopeful, right? Well, it is. In an ugly way, this is a hopeful chart. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this chart may represent. As we know, we are anticipating more downward movement. And I can explain the reason we're anticipating that is you can see over here last year from May to July, we left this beautiful pocket of liquidity that's been untapped since. And we're heading right on towards it. So I have to imagine we're going to try and pick up some of the liquidity within this range before we allow the market to slingshot in the right direction. Now, this is a brutal grab of liquidity in the box, but a very feasible one. These are kind of the levels that I see possible in the next coming days. And the levels that, so we see 33,000 as a point that we'll see a lot of up and down motion. It's not really indicative at 33,000. What we're looking for is a bottom signal out and then a retest above local highs. So once we can start managing to get above 33 after retesting it, then I'd be very curious to look into crypto more aggressively. Right now, I think this is more of a swing traders or scalpers market, but still better pricing along the way. And also, thank you everyone for tuning in for another C3 Goes Live at 5. If you enjoyed the show, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you have questions, we answer the comment section throughout the whole stream. So we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. C3, over and out.